What's up, guys? Welcome to my first official vlog. I want to preface... I'm already fucking up. This is so much pressure. I want to preface this with saying I apologize in advance. The filming and the quality is not going to be great. I'm filming this on my phone. You would think that since I'm a filmmaker and I do this for a living, I'd probably use some of the thousands of dollars worth of equipment I have. But I will figure it out. I will get a real vlog camera. But for now, please bear with me. It's not going to look great, but I'm still going to try to give you guys the best content I can. So let's get it. All right, so a lot of the time I have so much going on in my mind that I literally cannot put it to ease unless I write it all down. So usually after a day's over at night, I'll make a to-do list for the next day on my phone. And then I come in the morning to the studio and I write it down. Get anything that is clouding up your mind, you have your attention on, get it out of your head and onto paper, because then you can see it there, you can stop worrying about it, and it really helps just kind of organize everything going on, because if you're not here in present time and you're distracted, then it's going to be counterproductive to what you're trying to accomplish. All right, so I'm chopping up this music video right now, and I feel like there's something that I want to touch base on because I feel like it can help a lot of directors, camera operators, cinematographers, and it's why I love shooting handheld so much, because when you shoot handheld, you're allowed to, as a camera operator, be one with the camera and the performance, because you can actually move the camera in sync with the performance. And I think this really helps connect the audience to what's happening in the video and completely submerge them in emotion, because to me, cinematography is all about harmony. If your lighting, your camera movements, and the performance are not all in harmony, it's gonna disconnect the audience from the video. All right, I want you guys to watch this clip carefully. I was shooting this handheld of the drummer, and I want you to notice how my camera movements are in sync with the drumming itself. When I'm filming handheld, I'm actually literally moving my body. I'm not moving just the camera. I'm literally moving my entire body because I want to be one with the camera. I don't want to be disconnected from the camera. I'm going to be one with the body, and I'm actually moving my body in the tempo and to the beat of the song. And as you can notice, when he hits the crash, I'm tilting the camera, and when he's hitting the snare and just the overall beat and tempo he's at, I'm trying to move the camera in sync with how he's playing. And I feel like this just smoothly integrates the camera with the performance scene, and it brings it together to make it an actual reality rather than disconnecting the audience because the camera movements and cinematography don't match up with what's happening on screen. So I think overall, my biggest tip, if you want to be a better cinematographer, is you need to stop looking at cinematography and filmmaking from what you're supposed to do and from a technical standpoint. You need to appreciate the art aspect more. And when I say that, I'm talking about, you know, my concept of being one with the camera, you know, creating a harmony between you, the camera, and what you're filming. I've been working all day and decided to take an hour-and-a-half dinner break and spend some time with the pup. She does this every time we go on a walk in this field. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I got a feeling it's dog pee that she's rolling around in. Even though I'm vlogging for a second right now, I've been doing something for the last few months where every day I take at least an hour and turn my phone off and just live in the moment. So usually I go on a walk with my dog, and I leave my phone at home and just disconnect from social media, electronics, texts, emails, all that stuff. And I found it really helps. When months like these come along where there's just so much going on, I really get back into that overtime mode where, you know, I put in early mornings, real late nights, get all the work done, move on to the next project, finish cycles of action. I really like to finish one cycle of action before I start on another. That is a really surefire way to make sure that you minimize mistakes. Because, you know, when you're in this industry where you're dealing with clients that are relying on a good product, they've invested a lot of money into this, you know, they are trusting you to deliver a good, effective product like you promised them. So, you know, work hard and work smart. 2 hours later, I just chopped the entire music video. Maybe one of the fastest edits I've ever done. Not because I rushed it, but because I really was focused and knew exactly from the beginning, before we even filmed it, how I wanted the whole video to play out. Honestly, the coloring is probably going to take longer for me to do than it even took to cut the whole video. I'm about to preview it on the 50-inch TV over in the conference room, and then I'm going to send it to the band. Well, so I just finished watching it, and this is one of the reasons why I got into filmmaking and why I love what I do, is when you see the finished product after literally conceptualizing every little aspect in your mind and playing out every part all in your head and seeing the vision, and then you put all the hours and putting it together, and then finally you see the finished product, and it's like, holy shit, I created this. And my other favorite part is then showing this to my client, to the band, and seeing the reaction and seeing how meaningful it is to them. And with this music video, it was a very intense music video because of the storyline. The storyline was around anxiety and depression and someone dealing with it. So it hit home to me, and I know it's gonna hit home for a lot of people. So I really put like all of my I put all of myself into this video. So I'm stoked to show the guys. All right, so I showed the guys the videos last night. They absolutely loved it. It was a great response. I'm really stoked that everyone loves the video. They had some revisions, and I've been working on them today. Definitely made the video a lot better. And there was a few little things I added and did that I wanted to show you guys that I think can really help improve the overall quality and emotion that you're trying to you know, impact on the audience. So I'm going to show you the sequence real quick, and then I'm going to break it down afterwards. I can't feel it all deep down. I can't feel that There's a couple things I did here because of the timing. One was the sound design that I put behind these clips right here. If you'll see underneath here, I put a bass drop sound effect and an underwater sound effect. So without the music, you can hear it like this. And what it does is it makes that sequence, the shock value, a little bit more, because now you can hear sounds and it makes it a little bit more real. What I did here, you can see that I did some post-crop tilt zooms. And in the song, this is a build up to the drop. So I felt that adding this tilt and this zoom was going to increase the build up value more and just make this image that more exciting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna show you what the scene would look like if I didn't add the sound design and I didn't add the post-crop zoom. And you can see the difference that it makes. So, play it for you now. So you can see the whole sequence is a little bit more boring, and these shots kind of seem a little bit random and out of place because the sound design kind of helped it put it into place and make it fit more. And this sequence here, there's a slow dolly in, as you can see that we filmed, but it just wasn't enough to really build that drop up. So in the end, with the sound design and the post-crop zoom, can't feel it all deep down. I can't feel that I'm You know, the beauty about editing and cinematography is you have all these tools and techniques to help convey a story in the most effective way possible. And that's why I love editing and filmmaking, because I'm always constantly trying to think of new ways to improve a shot, improve a sequence, tell the story, you know, show more emotion, impinge more emotion on the audience. What's up, guys? So we are inside the set right now. It was white, and now I am painting it this kind of dark navy blue. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this set into a high-class nightclub setting. I'm gonna get like a sick leather white couch, some tables. I'm gonna have strobing lights. It's probably gonna be like all red in here. So we're gonna use this set throughout the video this weekend, you know, changing up the decor, changing up the lighting. That's the theme. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of people have asked how I managed to put on 40 pounds of lean muscle mass in 11 months. Last October, I was about 144 pounds. I had been stuck at that weight for about a year. At that time, I didn't even really have a goal to work out. I just want to put on weight. Like I was so skinny all my life. So I started taking this, which is, you know, a product for somebody that works out. But I was taking this to get the calories in, because for the last 5 or 6 years, I've had something called GERD, which is gastroesophageal reflux disease. And what that is pretty much the lining of your esophagus is inflamed and damaged. It's like acid reflux, but on steroids. So the normal foods that any person could eat is cut in almost more than half for me. And a lot of the time when I eat solid foods, I get really nauseous. So I started to drink shakes throughout the day, and I was getting a lot of calories in. And in January, I had reached about 160 pounds, which was like a huge deal for me. And I decided I wanted to start working out, because I was kind of awkward looking. So I was putting on weight, but it wasn't muscle, so it was like skinny fat. So I started working out. I got a trainer, and I was a noob about fitness. I literally knew nothing. I knew nothing about nutrition. All I knew was just calories and protein. So he showed me the ropes. I worked out with him for 3 months, and during those 3 months, I was literally consuming so many calories. At the height of it, I was consuming about 5,500 to 5,800 calories a day, and I was literally putting on like 1 to 2 pounds a week, which is nuts. That's a little bit too much. I got up to like 16, 17% body fat. But I just was in a bulk mindset. After the 3 months was up, he wrote a program for me, and I started to work out by myself. And that's when I got onto this, which is Reload Recovery. Pretty much it just helps the muscles recover, but most importantly, these are my amino acids. So it's fast digesting protein straight into your body. It has a little bit of creatine. And I also take this, which is really important because I hate vegetables. This is really good for your digestion, and it has probiotics and pretty much all the stuff your body needs, because on top of your macronutrients, which is your carbs, fats, protein, calories, you need your micronutrients too. So these are the 3 main things that I've been taking for the last 11 months. I'm trying to get up to 200 pounds. Really trying to focus on my chest and arms. This is the current physique right now. The lower abs are trying to peek in over this little last bit of belly fat. Trying to hit chest too, because I feel like I've always been kind of like behind and underdeveloped with my chest. So I've been hitting chest twice a week in this program. Trying to hit arms too, at least once a week. And then the back, trying to get it nice and wide, you know, get that V shape. So overall, you know, I've been hitting chest and shoulders twice a week, back and legs twice a week, traps twice a week, arms once a week. I've been working out since January now, and I've been consistent since then. What is it, 9 months? It's 9 months now I've been working out, and I've always been in the gym either 4 or 5 times a week. Always try to stay to my diet, and if I have a day that I get really busy and I get caught up and, you know, I slip on the diet, then I make sure to make up for it in calories for the next day. You have to be consistent with your diet. You have to be consistent with how many days you're working out, because you know, it takes lots of time to build results, but in the world of fitness and diet and working out, it takes way less time to undo all the progress you just did. So, you know, I literally wouldn't be here in the position I am today if I didn't stay consistent, I didn't make sacrifices, you know, I didn't make diet and working out literally a lifestyle, a part of my life and a priority. So stay consistent and you will get results. All right, we just wrapped day 1 of the music video with Nico Santana. Been getting ready for it all week. And I just realized that I forgot to vlog the entire music video. Nothing, I didn't vlog anything. I'm literally devastated. I'm gonna get some vlog footage tomorrow. We're only shooting one simple scene tomorrow, but I'm gonna get some footage of that. And but overall, the shoot went really well. It would not have been possible without the extras, without the crew. And you know, we had a lot of last minute problems, a lot of last minute things go wrong. We made it work. The shots were sick. I was really able to like get creative and challenge myself and try new lighting. And overall, long day, great experience. It's gonna be an awesome video. We do have some epic slow motion footage that we shot actually for my YouTube intro. So I'm gonna play you guys some of that.
I'm dizzy listening to this again. Feeling when she hurts me, but I think I need my fix again. Probably my enemy and telling me it is a friend. Got me paying now more than I can even get to lend. Hell of a price, devilish vice, devilish vice.
Alright guys, so day 2, we just wrapped the final scene just in time as it's getting too dark for Nico's new video. Ronan was giving us some problems, super stressed out, but we got it done in time. And how do you feel about the last couple days?
I feel happy, excited. He keeps us cool, even though things could, you know, go sideways, man. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, a lot of things went wrong last minute this shoot, but we all came together as a team and we made it happen and decided to drop this video.
Good time. Good time.
All right, just pulled up to the gym. This is Roger, the man behind all the gains. You want to let him know what we're doing today?
Yeah, we're gonna go over the big 3. Squats, deadlifts, and bench press. Yeah.
Dope.
So I have Cam on a bit of a power building program, work on strength, and at the same time, we also work on volume. So what that means is on one day, for example, leg day, in the past we've had some heavier weights. That means maybe like in the 4 to 6 rep range, and then on the second leg day, we would do higher rep range, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10, 12, that's higher reps. Right now we're in a strength, like pure strength phase. So right now we're tweaking his form, just so he can do proper 2 to 3 reps on his squats and, you know, not hurt himself. His form's pretty good, but I just want to make sure everything is very on point, just so we don't have any training interruptions.
All right, so to give you guys a little perspective on the strength gains I've had, a few months ago, I failed 275 squat, 1 rep. And today I just hit 275 for 3 reps. Might have had another one in the tank. So that's kind of give you an idea for how much strength gains I've had so far. So we just killed the workout, killed the squats. Was off my game on the bench today, but I went pretty hard on benching 2 days ago, and we really perfected my deadlift form today. Roger, what advice would you give somebody that wants to get into fitness? Either they want to either they want to lose weight or put on muscle, and they just don't really know where to begin. What's some word of advice you give them?
There's so much false data, you know, like wrong information out there, pretty much meant to sabotage you. It's like these fitness magazines, and I'm sorry, like they want you to keep coming back. And if you've been using their information like for the past, I don't know, maybe like 5-4 years of training, and you're not seeing really great results, it's probably a reason why. They're not giving you the right data. And so the first step that I recommend you guys take is just to go get the real information that works, and just put it to use and be consistent with it. And you'll make incredible progress in just 1 or 2 years. I mean, just look at Cam here. Like, we use just pure, correct data, and man, this guy's just blasting off.
Yeah, no, definitely. If like I said earlier in the vlog, you know, if I would have gotten into working out and I didn't follow the right program or a program at all, and I wasn't on the right diet plan, and it was just kind of working out aimlessly, you know, following stuff I see on Instagram or the internet, you know, from different places, I definitely would not have made the gains or the, you know, the transformation I have. So definitely it's important to have the right information.
Yeah, and totally, it's all about the fundamentals. Like with that, if you have the correct fundamentals, now you can think critically, you can analyze data that comes in, you can assess for yourself, is that true or is that false? You see some roided up fitness person on Instagram, be like, wow, I want to look like that guy. Then you follow his workout. Like, if you didn't know any better, like, yeah, that's exactly what you would do. But if you had the fundamentals, you'll look at this and be like, what, bulking with 5,000 calories? That doesn't make any sense. Or like, you look at his workout and it's like, wow, that's a shit ton of volume, but there's no progressive overload, or it's just way too much for a natural lifter. You know, it doesn't make sense. So if you have the fundamental information and you know it's true, you know it works, my God, you're totally set. Because then you can make your own programs, you can make your own judgment about your own body and not just follow cookie cutter programs. Because Cam, you know, is a very customized program specifically for him. That's why it works so well. You might not have great luck with something just pick up off of bodybuilding.com, for example.
Definitely. I edit. Sick. I appreciate it, bro.
Anytime.
Fuck yeah. All right, guys, just got to the studio. It's Monday morning, and the office is pretty much a mess. Let me show you. Got still confetti everywhere in the set. Anyways, it's been a long week. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking a little rough. I got some circles under my eyes. My skin looks a little dodgy. It was definitely a stressful week. It was a long week, so trying to catch up on sleep, catch up on food, catch up on rest. But we got another busy week ahead of us. We got 2 shoots Friday, a shoot Saturday, and we have to move this entire set and rebuild it, put a ceiling on it, and put it in the garage before Friday. This is the end to vlog number 1, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I was able to give you guys some value, and that's kind of be my goal with all these vlogs, is give you guys an inside look to how I handle everything, how I do everything. Hopefully, you know, help you guys by sharing some of my knowledge and experience. And you know, if you like this vlog, do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next week.